Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. I know he was like, yo, what is going on? I keep going on and on. I'm sorry, I was trying to pin a text. I'm like, for some reason, the second time I tried it, it wouldn't work. Anyways, brothers and sisters, I am here today. Fell upon my spirit, I must say, for me to record this live stream recording video. It's always a purpose of every time why I come on here and everything to reconnect, to give topics, to express myself. I look at this as a platform for me to actually express myself, those. And today, I have an important topic to actually touch on, to elaborate on, to explain. But I'm going to see who's going to tap in to my live stream recording video. About in 20 seconds, I will start my live stream recording video. And hopefully, if it's God will, somebody will tap into my live stream recording video. Alright, so I'm going to get on with my topic. My topic is you still have value. Regardless of any situation that transpired in your life, whether you've been suffering financially, whether you had mental issues, anything that happened in your life, you still have value. I was listening to an empowering message from Jeremy Anderson himself. He is a motivational speaker. And he was saying how someone birthed the ideal, it was impregnated within their mindset to actually have value on a dollar bill. So regardless if somebody can crumble it up, shoot it out, do whatever to it, it still will have value, still will have relevancy. And that is the message today. You still have value. You feel like everybody take advantage of you. You feel worthless. But really, you just like a dollar bill. Really, you like a $20 bill. Really, you $100 bill. You can't put a number on something that consistently will have value. Just like a dollar would still have its value. A $5 would still have its value. A $2 would still have its value. You still have your value. Those experiences that you have endured, that don't take away your value. It just give on more value into your life. And that's what kind of perspective that you need to have. Like, when something entering your life as far as adversity, don't ask God or question God, why is this happening to me? No, everything happens for a reason. You should know everything happened for a reason. Adversity come into seasons into your life when you don't expect it. Always when you least expect it. But the thing about with adversity, you have to dominate adversity. Matter of fact, you got to run to adversity. Don't run away from adversity, because that adversity is going to elevate your soul, elevate your mind, and elevate your spirit. So you can't run from something that's going to elevate you. Many a times we as a collective of people, we'll run away from something that's going to elevate us because we shy, or due to us having the comfortability in our comfort zone that we have, due to we probably could be in the house, or due to some kind of sort of environment that make us feel comfortable. But when something comes our way and it's unfamiliar to the comfort zone that we're at, we want to shy away from it. But really, if you have the second mindset, or if you have the kind of thought or ideal about, I'm going to run to this because it's actually going to elevate me, you'll run to that. When I look at adversity, because currently I'm in the progression, I'm in the progress of adversity right now, I realize how stronger I'm going to get with adversity, because I'm only 20 years of age now. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to, ask other people to help me out. This is my life. I got to do things for me. I realized the more and more I used to sit down and used to wait for people giving me money and all of that. Nobody gonna give me no money in life. I gotta do every single thing every single day to help my own self. I'm being completely real with you. In this world, it's sharks. I can't be a sponge. I can't be a starfish. I can't be a fish. I can be no small animal due to a shark. A shark is more vicious. He ferocious. A shark has more skill sets. You feel me? A shark hunts on its prey. You know, and I can't be prey when I'm going into adversity. I can't be prey when I'm going to a wild world like this, because this world is wild. If you look at the operation within certain environments, this thing is out of control. And what I have to do is that I have to train my mind, I have to train my soul, I have to train my spirit. That's why I go out to Mother Nature. I realize how it's really the healing place. I realize every time when I come out to Mother Nature, it's a refreshing kind of feeling, because once you step out to Mother Nature, you have those intellectual conversations with one another. You'll say to yourself, I feel good. Matter of fact, I have to go way deeper than that, because I finna put things into perspective, right? Once you go out to Mother Nature, and you anything that was unbalanced as far as an ideal or a thought or transition in your life, you will see that you will have that interconnection. You'll see how Mother Nature could, have that connection within you, because it's really the healing place. Go out. If you're having anything that been troubling you, if any experience that you have endured as far as the past, if it's keep constantly haunting you, what you need to do is that you need to go out to Mother Nature and you need to find a way. You need to find a way to bury it. I mean, go to the graveyard if you have to bury some of your past. But you can't constantly hold on to the past, because the past is dragging you down. You cannot elevate if you constantly thinking about the past. We need to stop adding energy to something that's dead. We can add CPR to something that's dead in life. To people, to family members, to relatives, to friends. If that relationship with your father, if that relationship to your mother, if any kind of relationship cannot have no CPR attached to it, then it's dead. And we need to stop adding CPR to dead relationships, to dead situations in our life. It's already past us now, but we only could reflect on something that we have been pushed forward to. Like, I could talk about how I was 3 years old. I could talk about how I was 2 years old. I could talk about many experiences in my life, because that was in the past. But this is funny about how time is really an illusion, though, because this is the next thing I'm going to say. Time is really an illusion. But you can only say to yourself, it holds value in my mind. You can't hold up time as an object, so therefore, it's an illusion. But back to what I was saying, you still hold value. I don't care if nobody told you that you hold no value due to your experience that you haven't done. You still hold value. You still hold value. You still hold value. You still hold value. If nobody told you that, I'm telling you that today. You still hold value. But you gotta look yourself in the mirror, and you have to tell yourself that. I want you to look yourself in the mirror and you encourage yourself. I want you to marinate on, meditate on that. I want that to be implanted within your subconscious brain. Implant that in your spirit, that you still hold value. No experience, no opinion, no thought from nobody, even the person that you love or even the family that you love the most, cannot eliminate, subtract away the value that you got internally. You see, value is internally, just like value system or your belief system. That's something internally. Nobody can take that away from you but you. But it's all about how you handle experience. It's all about how you handle adversity. You see, once I look at adversity, I say to myself, this is something that's beautiful. Once it hit me, because I'm in the progression of adversity right now, I smile at that. It's all how you handle situations in life. It's all about how you handle experiences in life. I smile because I realize how strong I'm going to get. You see, I'm futuristic. I never be a kind of individual that dawn on what's happening in the moment. I know that this is for my good. If you have greatness within you, God will put you through tests. And what I realized when God put me through tests is all about how I managed that test that He gave on to me. And that's what we all need to really have that impregnated or birthed in our mindsets. That our test is, as far as adversity, is to bring out greatness within you. If you look at a motivational speaker, right, and he talk about his trials and errors and his experience, he talk about the tests that God gave unto him, the creator that birthed him, right? The creator that gave him that dream, or gave him that greatness, right? So we will have these tests when we least expect it, because it's something that's better and greater in us. You know, you gotta really tap into the really higher self within you, because we all got the highest level of us inside internally. But it's not until we actually tap into that person, you know, tap in by far as just putting yourself through challenges. Get out of your comfort zone, get out of that. You know, we will be so shy, and we'll be running away from something that can elevate us. You see, what I realize is that I can't shy away from things. I'm running towards it. I'm running towards anything that's probably not familiar with me. I'm still running towards it. I'm running towards it because it's always greater at the end as far as the result. It's greater within as far as the result. And you need to have that perspective in mind, you know. And it's like, you'll look at many examples. Sorry about that. You look at many examples as far as a blueprint, as far as your family's member handling adversity, well, their paradigm being a certain kind of way, as far as their mentality, their characteristic or thoughts, their behavior, their thought process. They talk about how they handle adversity. Sometimes if we're not careful, sometimes if we don't know how to handle adversity will take us over. Adversity will wipe us out. Adversity will really damage us if we don't know how to handle adversity. But what you got to do is that you got to encourage, inspire yourself, motivate yourself, be self-driven, and self-determined, that you can push past anything. You see, I'm going to get to a place in my life where I'm going to dig so deep into my inner self that nothing will stop me. I'm already on that road right now. It's already in progress. I'm telling you. It's already in progress, because I'm ready for the criticize. I'm ready for the critiques. I'm ready for the thoughts and opinions to make my dream as a reality. I don't care who I got to go through. I'm already changing my location. I'm already going to be in that new environment where I'm going to be around nothing but greatness. So I don't care what I have to do. I will make my dream a reality. You can't become something if you haven't dreamed about it. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care if you're the most prettiest person. You're the most flyest person. You got this kind of credit score. If you haven't dreamed about yourself when you lay down asleep, you cannot become that person. You can't become a person that you haven't dreamed about. If it's a doctor or it's a lawyer, whatever it may be. It's something about once you get connected with the Creator Himself, like the Creator who created the heavens and earth, the Creator who created Mother Nature, the Creator gave the mothers the potential, all right, to actually birth a child, to birth life, with them having a life within them, and is developed in 9 months, 37 or 36 weeks in their stomach, and they could birth that out. It was the God, the Creator Himself. I'm talking about the Creator within. I'm not talking about that spook God, because many of us, we worship the ideal of God, but we don't understand the proper knowledge of God. I'll tell you who God is. You can look around in Mother Nature, that is God. Who created the earth, that is God. Who created the sky, that is God. Who created the stars, that is God. That is God. But how God created, you'll say to yourself, if He the creator of Mother Nature, if He the creator of us, then how He got created? I'll tell you how He got created. He got created, right? He got created while He was experiencing layers of darkness, but He birthed Himself with the thought in His brain. It then even said in ancient Egypt The number 3, that's when God, he rose from the ground. So God is our original brother. I'm not talking about that spook God, the white buttermilk God, the so-called, Jesus, who so-called died for us 2,000 years ago. Jesus haven't died for me. Jesus haven't died for you neither. How can he die for us if our mothers or our fathers who haven't even birthed the ideal of bringing us into existence and bringing us into fruition? That don't make no sense to me. And we need to have a clear understanding about who God is, though. And God is the black woman, too. God is the black woman. Matter of fact, it don't make no sense how close the black woman and God really is. Matter of fact, because if you think about it, the number 19 is so significant. The number 19 is so significant. Matter of fact, God is number 1. And the fact that she can birth life, and the fact she could have a life develop within her for only 9 months, that is the significance within the number 19. That is the significance of the number 19. But I'm finna go on with my day and everything. I just came on this because my spirit told me to do so. You see, I always go by my spirit. I don't go by thought. I go by what the spirit tells me to do. Because once you put yourself on a certain kind of a platform or put yourself in a certain kind of environment, you can see what you really got within you. And so that's why I came on here, brothers and sisters, man. I got passionate, you know, I was all fired up, though. But may God continuously to bless you along your journey. May you have love, life, and prosperity. May you accomplish anything and everything that you impregnate with the ideal or thought about. And remember, you could do it. You could have anything with determination, with motivation, with the guidance. You can see how far you can go out or go in life with. Peace.